So here it is. That's my review of GIVI 58. That's 58 Liter Trekker case for Yamaha FGR 1300. As you can see, it's pretty enormous. And when I was ordering it, I was thinking, damn, it would outweigh the bike at some point of time. But after considering some facts about that, some little details which coming standard to this, I would consider Cadillac of cases from GIVI, are pretty expensive if you're starting adding it on other cases from GIVI. Plus, the best detail is this is the full aluminum. So for me, living in Florida, that's pretty important, because on my side cases, which are from Yamaha on this 2015, so it's pretty new, the labels start falling off. So you can see it looks like I'm gonna have to change the locks pretty soon. And since I'm a commuter, so I'm using this bike pretty much every other day, that's pretty important. So don't pay attention to all my stickers. It took a little bit to get them all out there. But since it's aluminum, it's pretty easy. So as you can see, the best part about this case, it has plenty of different points to connect additional luggage. Many people are telling about additional support, but I decided to go with let me take another side. The original, that's GIVI special made steel, or at least it looks and feels like steel rack, which supports the whole weight of the trunk itself, and also allows to put the full 20 or around 22 pounds, 22 pounds or 10 kilograms of the weight. But something tells me it could hold a little bit much more than that, because when I was looking at all the connecting points and everything else, it was looking pretty good and solid. So that's the size of a trunk from the back. As you can see, like on normal daily basis, I even don't need the side bags, because everything I need could fit into this trunk. So let's look inside. That's a minus, by the way. The key have to stay there. You cannot leave a bag open, what's good and bad at the same time. When you caught somewhere in the rain, I don't think that's a good idea to stop motorcycle, open a trunk, and then keep on going. So here you can see the size. That's my 2XL Scorpio helmet. So that's not a small helmet. So I would say if they're claim that you can fit 2 full-size helmets, I would say it's real. You can do that, but realistically, 1 helmet and some gear is definitely good for this one. Also, you can see there is a little bit padding just to cover the aluminum structure. It's all stamped, so I expect a pretty good life expectancy from this bag. And so far, besides, or actually despite their claim that it's only good up to 120 kilometers or 60 miles, the first time I took it and I installed it, drove for actually up to 90 miles an hour. It was pretty good. The only thing, when there's a lot of side wind, now it starts getting buffeting, and you start feeling like you're sailing. So if you got a weight in the saddlebags, I would say that ain't going to be a big deal. But if you got empty side cases, it could be a little bit tricky, because now your butt is a little bit too heavy. It's like, I would say, similar to when you have a pretty heavy passenger. Let me show you about the side cases. doesn't make it look too bad though. That's how I normally ride it nowadays. No side cases, just the top trunk. And I would say that's a really good investment considering how much it cost, as long as it lasts. There were some talks about the subframe issues, but I think that's the people who was buying a little bit cheaper. Just aluminum plate which connects to the GIVI plate. So I really hope that ain't gonna be my case. So here's a full look of a motorcycle without side cases, just the trunk.